Come here. Come close. Alright, now Rona messing up my plans. My plans aren't until May 2nd through the 5th for Houston, May 23rd, the weekend of Memorial Day weekend, for JoJo's concert in Cleveland, which I'm actually driving to. I already have my hotel and everything. And then I also have 2 weeks later, I have, if you ever heard of Getaway, I have another vacation then as well, May 31st to June 6th. But let's change subjects. I'm on my way to Taco Bell. I have a mobile order. I always save my mobile orders under the name Steez, because people will take your information and you have to put your mobile number sometimes in whenever, you know, ordering and everything. And if you come inside and somebody sees you and they like you, they can literally just look at your phone number and just take that information. Like, I've had that happen a couple times. I don't ever put a number now anymore unless it's all, like, absolutely necessary. And I save it under the name Steez. I'll see you when I get my time. I got the goods. This is the Triple-rita. I'm such a fatty. I got the box too with the new burrito in there and the taco. I'm about to smash it. The hell you look at that? Oh, I'm gonna get down to business. I'm supposed to be tasting this freaking Triple-rita. Triple-rita. All right, time to try the Triple-rita. He said, be careful because they stuffed her to the max, and I appreciate it. That's what it looks like. I think it's cheesy chipotle, and then chipotle, if I'm not mistaken. Tear here, then tear here. Okay. This one tastes like chipotle. I'm not a fan of chipotle. This whole thing, yeah, you looking at this whole thing with being quarantined and inside, there's hardly anybody at the stores and stuff. This is a dream come true for me. Like, I'm not saying I want it all the time, but this, like, particular period in time, this is magnificent. It's pretty cheap for a chalupa. I'm gonna go run around. I'll see y'all later. I did find toilet paper. That's like emergency toilet paper. So I wound up getting 12 of them hubs. I forgot I had scheduled with my friend today to go out to eat. I have an hour to decide, or an hour and a half really, to decide if I want to go anywhere. I'll be back. So I've decided that I'm going. I'm supposed to leave my house at 11. It's already 10:53 and I have to still wait on these clothes to wash. I also have to pee. Update on my finger. It's slowly going back, or at least I think it is. And if you don't know what happened to my middle finger, I have a vlog up for the New Orleans trip. You should go and check that out. Had 2 layers of nails and I didn't know it, so I had to peel off one of the layers of nails. It revealed this nail underneath, which was a lot shorter, and I believe it's growing, but I'm not necessarily sure. I'll see. ago, but I wanted to test it out a little bit before, you know, giving this review. I bought the honey pot. These are the normal wipes. These are no irritation. There's no irritation. It smells great, feels great. It makes you really fresh, and that's all there really is to say about the wipes. So I also bought this, which is the honey pot normal wash. You really only need 3 pumps of this in order to wash yourself, and a little goes a long way, and it lasts a long time. It has no irritation, and it feels great. Before, I was using Dr. Bronner's regular Castile soap, and unfortunately that did irritate me. That does not irritate me at all, and usually I can tell pretty quickly with her because that's how she is. I have one other product I bought from the Honey Pot, the Honey Pot overnight pads. I'm actually about to try these pads out right now because lo and behold, here comes Flo. 3 days early, of course. Watch in the next clip. So I have an eye appointment today. The lady who's the receptionist sounded so morbid that I said I still wanted the appointment. I am blind without my contacts. Without glasses, I am blind. I'm trying to make it to Chick-fil-A's breakfast. Now I'm in a different headspace, so a lot of my friends and stuff like that, I'm thinking about dropping them off. Nothing personal to them. It's just like when you have time, when I have time to think about how I'm treated and stuff like that, how I treat people, and it's never reciprocated the same. And that's the thing now. Well, at least my friendships, some of them aren't reciprocated the same, and it's something that I notice. So I'm basically choosing to not contact the person or do the friendship anymore. This is day 4 in quarantine for me. So even though I'm going out, like, I'm only going out when necessary. Lady, you could have already turned by the time I got here. A lot of y'all men don't know how to talk to a lady, and I'm a lady. I'm gonna give y'all some tips. I'm gonna give y'all some tips, fellas. Quarantine tips. Number 1, okay, you find an attractive female, say, hey, how are you? How you doing? Good morning. You know what I'm saying? But number 2, okay, ask if you gotta know what she's looking for is what you're looking for. So ask her, what are you looking for? You know, what do you want? Then you ask her, okay, now I know what you want. Are you single? Maybe you should ask that first. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. If you're just having a conversation, I don't think the order of things really matter. But you're like, oh, you single? She said, yeah. Grand. After you ask, oh, are you single? Ask her if she's interested. That is a question I never get, and these dudes assume that I am. Just because I respond to you don't mean I'm interested. It just means you asked how I was doing. I was giving you common courtesy. If I say no, or if I, you know, don't want, and I'm not interested, and I cut that off, and the dude still just proceeds to do what he's gonna do, that's always the red flag for me. Because it's like, if you get a no in person, what are you gonna do? It sounds like you're gonna proceed even though I said no, which doesn't make me want to hang around you. Oh, this dating life is horrible. Where I live, there's just a bunch of older people, so it's just a bunch of senior citizens. And everybody, and I hate that everybody thinks this, they think, oh, you got a bunch of hoes. Just because I have a bunch of niggas who are interested in me does not mean anything. That just means I just have a bunch of dudes that can't communicate, that say they're interested and then can't follow through with it. Like, I can't stand y'all, and I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. We're all so quarantining. If you're not so quarantining, your job must be essential to what, you know, the economy and all that. Not texting back, wanting to say, oh, I was doing this all day. Okay, all right. But you can post a picture on Instagram. You can post a pic on Facebook, but you're busy. Got it. Got it. You make time for what you want to make time for. I'm just trying to be patient and wait for my husband, but it ain't happening in this self-quarantine, honey. I don't know where he at now. But I will see y'all in the next vlog. I have no idea what that will be because I'm in self-quarantine and so I'm not really going out anywhere. Maybe it'll be next week when I get my hair done.